Today's digital revolution is very similar to the industrial revolution of the last century in that it started out with the innovation of individual products. They then grew and coalesced into different pieces, and then those pieces were then grown and matured into different processes. So in the industrial revolution, what we saw was the invention of interchangeable parts to begin with, and then these parts were put together and assembled into different products, say steam engines, and then those were assembled into other things like locomotive rails, which then developed in the maturing process into things like the railroad networks and mass production. We see something very similar to this happening in the digital revolution now, where we had the advent of microprocessors and transistors that then evolved into personal computers, the internet, social media. Now we're starting to see the development of smart devices and smart technologies, the Internet of Things, wearables, and who knows where it will go from here. So where we are in the digital revolution today, if we look at the industrial revolution as an example, is we're still in the creation and coalescing phases. That process took about 80 years in the Industrial Revolution. We're still not all the way through that. We are still inventing and creating new things today. And I can see us continuing to create new things for at least another 15 or 20 years. As that starts to continue, we're going to continue to see disruptions in the labor markets, in the business world, and that's going to continue happening. And then after that period of time, then we'll start to see all these technologies come together, mature, and they'll become part of a new normal. So during periods of rapid technological change like this, what leaders need to be aware of is understanding how these technologies affect both their business and how their employees do their work, as well as their customers. They need to understand both aspects of this. And they need to find trusted advisors who can help them understand what are the proper technologies that they need, what are the right technologies that their customers need, and be able to bring all of this together.